Big Apple Buddy is a shopping concierge service that helps you buy from US stores that don't ship internationally. And guys, if you use the promo code Andre, you get $10 off your first order. You're welcome. Now to the video. Mercury, one of the closest planets to the Sun, and not even the hottest planet. It takes 88 days to orbit the Sun. The planet is pretty small. Only as larger than our own moon. It orbits pretty close to our Sun. And it's a really small planet. Let's see. 57 million miles away from the Sun. Kilometers. 0.4. Radius is 2,440 kilometers. Surface temperature is 430 degrees max. And it can go as low as minus 180 degrees. Why is that? Because the planet doesn't have an atmosphere to retain all that heat it gets from the Sun. The temperature drops. The mass is pretty low. It's 10 times smaller than the Earth in terms of mass. And if you ever happen to step on Mercury, an average person would have as much weight as a dog. Surface area 0.147 Earth. Density and etc. Length of day is 59 Earth days. But because the planet has an egg-shaped orbit, and the planet takes 88 days to complete an orbit, so the orbit doesn't align with the planet's spin, so you'd experience double sunrises and double sunsets. Orbital velocity is 172,000 kilometers per hour. And the planet is pretty small. Also props to Solar Walk 2. It's the closest planet to the Sun, smallest planet in our solar system. Mercury is one of the 4 terrestrial planets. Well, you can read this. You can pause to read. Mercury is appropriately named for the swiftest of the ancient Roman gods. Mercury, for the god of commerce, the Roman counterpart to the ancient Greek god of Hermes, the messenger of the gods. We have missions, and this is how the planet looks like from inside. You can clearly see that the core is like almost the size of the moon. It's pretty small, a pretty small core. And the planet it has a lot of impact craters, and the surface looks pretty much like the moon's surface, as you can see on the moon. But it has some deep craters and some deep crevices and high mountain ranges that just formed on the surface, as you can see here. And the largest impact crater, also known as Caloris Basin, that formed billions of years ago when the planet got hit by a large object that was pretty big, and it happened a long time ago. Here we can see the craters and everything. As you can see, there are smaller craters, bigger ones. let's just speed it up a little bit and let's just see how it looks like. Just let you know this is an app. Mercury is rotating pretty fast, but its orbit, like I said, doesn't align with the rotation, so sometimes the sun rises 2 times and sets 2 times. Those are known facts about Mercury. And Mercury is a very small planet. It only has, it's just a little bit bigger than our own moon. And it rotates pretty slow compared to any other planet. But it's not as slow as the next planet we're going to talk about in the next video. Yo guys, if you want me to talk about Venus, let me know in the comments below. I'd like to know. I personally think that this planet is, you know, pretty cool, but you can't live on it. It's just, the environment is hostile, it's hot and everything, but scientists do believe that there is ice in deep craters and crevices. That has been discovered though by radars, and it's confirmed the existence of ice in the polar regions of Mercury, where there are deep craters. And I can't deny that, because that could be pretty much correct, because during the late heavy bombardment there were comets coming from the other solar system and falling into inner planets. So yeah, that's all for this video. Let me know in the comments if you want me to talk about Venus. Goodbye.